watering the plants on a work call, answering emails on my puppy walk, and Googling a dinner recipe for tonight while doing yoga. Not ideal, but very real.
And I'm looking forward to my morning break to read my Harvard Business Review articles that were emailed to me this morning. I'm getting excited for that.
So this is the life of two different people. I'm BJ Flagg.
And I'm Rich G. And this is episode 229, Create a Work-Life Balance That Works.
You know, today, with so many of us working from home or a hybrid situation, we still haven't found the balance. We are going to dive deep into this topic and find out what's ideal for you. Let's have a conversation.
Okay, our first action that we want you to do is step back and get a broad view of the current state of your schedule, because this is so critical. You need to assess what's happening now to get a better idea of how to make it more efficient and effective.
You know, when do you get up? When do you sit down at your desk? When do you have lunch? It's that minutia that we want you to get into. Do you have small breaks during the day? Do you work out? Do you leave? When do you leave work? When do you get home? All of these are so important to develop a very healthy balance.
Yeah. Also, what do you do when you get home? On the weekends, do you just open up your laptop when you get home? Plan personal days, vacations and holidays, family obligations. You need to get your head wrapped around, because this is work-life balance, okay? This isn't work balance. You want to balance with everything.
You know, once you have kind of developed a current state of what's happening right now, you can get a better handle on what areas might need some improving, some organizing. Now let's flip it and let's look at your personal life. Life is an ever-changing situation. You have to assess all the different parts: you, your family, your friends, and your community. Keeping all those plates up in the air could be daunting. We need you to journal this out and see how many things you actually do in a week, in a day, for each of these groups, and don't sugarcoat it.
Yeah, you have to be honest with it. We're looking for things that can be delegated, that can be bought or even sold. What have you not been doing for yourself due to work-life commitments you have fallen into? What can you shed to another person or company? Cleaning, prepared meals and such, with all good results. I many years ago, I delegated snow plowing my long driveway. I said, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to have someone come in and do it.
Right. And leave it to the professionals. That is always such a good idea. You know, and now look at what you need to add back. You know, have you been neglecting? One of my friends didn't get her hair done for the 2 weeks during the 2 years during the pandemic. She just, quote, couldn't fit it in. And then one day she looked in the mirror and was blown away. You know, don't let that happen. Don't give up on your self-care just because you have the perception that you won't suffer. Put it back on the list.
Yeah. And family and friends are a salve in hard times. They could get you out of your funk and onto a happier plane. Realize you could fit in a short call, a small note, and or even a text, you know, just to re-engage. I do it constantly just to catch up.
We have a group text with our family, and then we have a separate one for my siblings. And right at lunchtime, the text starts going. And we only do it for about 5 minutes. Everybody who can gets in there. And I got to tell you, I leave with a happier feeling. It's such a great thing that we started.
It's funny. I once every 3 months, my old fraternity from college, we all get on a Zoom call, and there's like 30 of us.
Wow.
And we all, and it's like I'm transported back 30, 35 years to college. And it's like we're all, you know, ranking on each other constantly. I'm telling jokes and everything. I go, oh my God, I feel like I'm back in college. It's such a great, like you said, I get off the call and I'm just like, I go run to my wife. Oh, this was a great call. It was so much fun.
Yeah, so
So
worth it. Oh my gosh. Well, give us our third action.
third action is now take out the trash, eliminate non-essential activities, and now add powerful ones. First of all, how long do you really need to be at meetings? Do you even have to be at that meeting? Meetings are the worst offenders where it's like people set them up for an hour and it's like they only need to be 15 minutes. And do you even need to be at certain meetings? Delegate it to your people.
And don't keep working through lunch. You get sticky keyboards, and take a break from your business and recharge, refocus.
That's one thing I always maintained when I worked in corporate. I went down to the cafeteria and ate lunch. And even now, when I'm working at home because of a hybrid situation, I make sure I walk away from my desk and eat
Yeah,
lunch because you need that recharge.
absolutely. But even adding in two short 15-minute walks, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, to enjoy your tea or your coffee or relax. Use that time to grow yourself mentally by reading, scanning sites, listening to books or podcasts. You won't believe the benefit.
Yeah, in the afternoon, get out of your office or your home and take a walk for 15 minutes. Get out, get some vitamin D, some fresh air, and exercise. I promise you, you will come back to the office energized and motivated to attack the rest of the day.
And if you manage a team, encourage them to do the same thing. They will be more productive and focused during the day. With the bad weather, my team at work didn't want to go and get their coffee in the afternoon. And I was like, I said, oh, well, I will give you coffee cards and you need to go for that walk. Get out there, put your snow boots on, and get the heck. Because they come back jovial, happy, and ready to knock out another 2 hours. Awesome. It's the best thing you can do.
Yeah.
So our fourth action is put in your calendar a weekly reminder of what you want your balance to look like. So many people go through this complete exercise and totally just drop it. Drop it within a week. You truly need to own this and remind yourself how important this move is to you. Why do you think people have pictures of their family on their desk? It's to remind them. Create a short list of your commitments to your new balance and plan to assess it each month. Again, work-life balance is ever changing and you need to be flexible.
Yeah, that extra time you just created at work can be time you reflect on life. Make a quick call to a friend. Sign up for a yoga class to make it easier for yourself to remain committed to that balance.
Reach a point where you're not feeling guilty about these breaks in structure and enjoy it. There's more of a relaxed attitude is going to create even more Zen in your life.
Yeah, it's a lot of people feel guilty. Oh my God, I'm taking an hour for lunch or a
Yeah.
15-minute break. Because I'm taking away from my work. And you're adding to it. First of all, you'll still get, I promise you, you're still going to get the same amount of work done if you work solid all the way through. Now, you
Yeah.
might say, well, that's not true. Every client that I forced to do this type of action, they all say to me, Rich, I don't know why I didn't do this before. I'm getting more work done by taking
Yeah.
breaks and
You know,
energizing because I
agreed.
naturally would slow down in the afternoon. Now I'm attacking everything with vim and vigor.
Really. And you know what? Finally, the one thing that I got to kind of beseech you guys on is if you're not finding a balance, it's still not there. You need to reach out to a coach that can help you. Whether it's on the business side of things, you need a business coach. Whether or not it's on the life coach, you might need, somebody who can really help you get motivated again and get it organized. Do it. You are so worth it.
Thank you, BJ. That makes me happy.
Yes,
Really.
but I have benefited. I have benefited from this. I'm a poster girl.
Our resource today is an incredible book by Michael Hyatt and his daughter, Megan Hyatt Miller. I've been a fan of Michael Hyatt for many years. It's called Win at Work and Succeed at Life, 5 Principles to Free Yourself from the Cult of Overwork.
I love that title. It is great for business owners who are driven to win, yet their careers, those career wins can come at an incredible cost to your health, your relationships, and your personal well-being. Why does it seem so impossible for both to win at work and succeed at life?
Yeah, Michael and Megan write all about the historical and cultural forces that have led us to overwork. Okay. And then they present their 5 principles to rethink your work and productivity from the ground up.
It's simple, but it's proven practices that can enable you to slow down and reclaim your life. We really think that this is a great way to kick off 2022.
Yeah, he says, refuse the false choice of career versus family. You a double win in life.
I love it. I love hearing that. Just to end our call today, I just want to say, if you need a certified coach and you want to grow your business, you've got to reach out to Rich G at richg.com. You're going to be amazingly expressed and you're worth it.
Thank you. Thank you. And BJ, we've got a great commercial for you. If you want the best to energize your marketing and branding, check out BJ at newrenew.com. That's NURENU.com.
And thank you to our producer and king of creative, Richard Scalzo, who constantly amazes us with his ideas, bringing you the best small business podcast every Tuesday.
Have an unbelievable week and catch you later.